Hi, I'm Erin with Homeschool Connections, and we're here today with Nanci Lopez. Hi, Nanci.
Hi, Erin. How are you?
I'm great, and we're going to talk a little bit about you and your courses. First, tell us what you teach.
Well, I teach Spanish. I teach both middle school and high school Spanish with Homeschool Connections.
Great. And what kind of classes? Are they graded? Are they specific? Are they beginning or advanced? Or how are they
Well,
labeled?
the middle school classes, it ranges from the middle school conversational Spanish to beginning conversational Spanish. So that's about sixth to eighth grade. And
Mhm.
then the high school classes actually begin with the beginning conversational, intermediate, followed by intermediate, and finishing off with advanced conversational Spanish.
So you teach Spanish for all ages, middle and high school,
All
right?
ages, all
That's
ages, all
awesome.
levels.
So someone could actually start with you in middle school and go all the way through with their Spanish.
Absolutely. That's the goal, is to build up on the language until they get to advanced, where we have full-blown conversations in the language. So that's our
That's
goal.
awesome. That's awesome. So what's a typical class like? If a student signs up for your class, what's it going to be?
Well,
What can they
typically
expect?
I start off, one of the things I love to do with my classes is to teach them prayers in Spanish. So by the time they
Mm.
reach advanced, they can actually do a rosary in Spanish. It's really cool.
Oh, fun.
So we start off with prayers in Spanish, then followed by the vocabulary, which is to me the building blocks for the
Mm,
language.
mm.
So the first half of class, we focus on the vocabulary that will be introduced. We'll use to ask questions. We'll use in conversation, and then kind of finish off the last half of class with any grammar that's associated with the vocabulary. So we kind of start making those connections and the building blocks for conversation.
Okay, so it sounds like the focus is just really being able to use the language.
Exactly. And any everyday situation, whether it's family, friends, or work,
Mm,
so the kids can find it useful in everyday life.
that's awesome.
Mhm.
It's great when we can take that academic classroom thing and apply it to real life. That's the purpose, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, tell me a little bit about you for the parents and students watching, and they want to know just a little bit about who you are.
Sure.
What would
So
you
I
say?
live in New Jersey, and
Mhm.
as I said, I teach Spanish. I am a certified Spanish teacher here in New Jersey.
Mm.
Not only do I teach middle school and high school levels, but I also teach college level here at the local community college. I am a homeschooling mom too. I
Mm.
have a 21-year-old who's almost done with college. He was homeschooled all his life. And I have a daughter who's 15 and she's in 10th grade. So I'm still homeschooling. So I know the struggle.
You can totally relate.
I can relate. Exactly. Exactly.
That's awesome. All right, so if people are pretty excited about this and they're like, "Wow, that sounds like a really great class because it's conversational and I get to use the language very quickly. I wanna get this." Where would they go to get more information about
Well, to get the information for my classes, just go to the Homeschool Connections website, to their catalog, and it's all listed under foreign languages, Spanish, and you will see all my classes listed there.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
if they wanted to reach out and take touch bases with you personally on email to maybe ask some specific questions
Oh,
about a class?
absolutely. My email is lpzucc@aol.com. And
Awesome.
any question they want to know, whether their child has taken Spanish previously or not, any question is welcome. Just email me.
That's great, and I wanna leave with one thing. What is your most absolute favorite thing about teaching? It sounds like you have a lot of experience. You've been in the classroom, college, all the way down through younger grades, and this is a real life, everyday thing for you. What do you love about
Yeah.
it?
My favorite thing about it is when a student comes back to me and say, I was able to use it. I was in this situation and I knew what to
Mm,
say. I've had so many students do that, and it just makes me feel great to know, wow, they were able to use the language and it was practical, it was useful. So it's a wonderful feeling to see that.
it is, absolutely is.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking some time for us
You're
to
welcome.
hear you talk about the class and hear a little bit about you and I really enjoy you're very open and when you communicate.
I love to encourage the kids to speak. That's one of the
Mhm.
things about my classes. The students will always be encouraged to speak, to use your microphones and speak and use the language as often as they can. Totally encourage that.
And you're clear. You're very,
Very,
very direct and clear, which is
yeah.
wonderful there and that's really important for so many students to be able to know exactly what's going on and to follow the
Mhm.
teacher clearly. It sounds to me like
Yeah.
you'd be a fabulous teacher
Thank you so
in that
much.
regard. So
Thank
thank
you.
you again for being here, and we hope to see all of you watching this in class.
Thank you.